How's the journey been so far? Mr. Nick,
Uh,
what's going on?
let's go. At least as of recently, I've been getting mad at myself a lot because like I know a play's bad, but I still do it anyway, and then I'm like mad for a while. So I'm trying to fix my hesitation and not listening to my gut instinct when I take a fight.
Pathing up, I agree. 2 mid should be good as well. No Bush's Rengar. Odd having move.
Yeah, I didn't think about Bard at all. Was not expecting him.
The 2v1 cleanup, right? Oh, dive this guy, Nick.
Dive him?
No taunt, no
Can
Q,
we?
no shield. Yeah. Orange shield. Yep, to your map.
Well, his W is gonna be back up by that point, right?
I was looking for it. 20 seconds? 22 seconds, actually, probably. 608. It's up at 6:30. Wait, am I doing math properly? Yeah. It's not up till now.
Okay.
It's between 17 to 22 seconds. 17 being like lenient. I'm pretty sure it's not 17, but let's just say it is. It's still a lot of time. And he used his Q passive right there, right?
Yeah.
No shield anymore. He's donezo.
And the cooldown is 18 seconds. Just looked it up.
Yeah. Alright. Just give yourself the main takeaway I want you to take away from like when we constantly look at these dive situations is give yourself an excuse. Find a reason why you can dive this guy. Just be looking for everything because the situation is very grim for him if he dies here.
Mhm.
That's like the approach I want you to take. And if like there's too many bad reasons why you can't dive him, then yeah, it's fine. But we need to be actively looking for reasons why we should dive this guy. And the wave's that big and he's like low. Find a bit weird you switch sides. What's your approach here? Like you're playing bot side now.
Yes. I saw Rengar was on Raptors, so I thought I could just take a free camp. Neela didn't look diveable, although I wanted to.
Okay. I think what you're doing here is a lot better than what you were this yes I messed up. Um I think that's the wrong intention because you have basically they have the shield, like they have so much tools to not die
Mhm.
I don't think it's realistic for you to like dive them. But I think it is realistic to play mid jungle, right? What you do here. Like that made a lot of sense, so that was good. I think taking any 2v3, v3, 2v2 fights in mid is good as well. You probably fight them here.
Yeah, I thought this fight was really good. We ended up losing it, and I was confused. I mean, there's the Shenar, but
Yeah.
the only thing I could think of is like maybe are the Diana instead of Rengar, so she can't ult as early.
Um, I would say the smallest thing is waiting for Seraphine ult. It's like literally almost up in
Yeah.
10 seconds. Oh, this should be a good fight. Also, you should kill this guy if you Titanic, by the way. Auto Titanic.
True. Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with your target selection. The more I think about it, though, Shaka is not a champion, unless they come to him. So it is not an even number fight in that sense. I think under normal circumstances you win, but the two small small mistakes plus not adapting to playing with the Shaka. You have to think it's like 3 and a half versus 4 basically. It's good. You can still play this maybe. Alright.
This is an example I was talking about earlier. Like I knew it was bad. I even said it, and for some reason I still hard, and I was really mad at myself.
Yeah, we would get a turn back after that, but yeah, we do not. I think one big takeaway here is like how how bad your comp is when you guys group together. So I think that's something to consider because every fight I've seen so far, the issues have not been positioning or like crazy bad mechanical misplay. It's just Seraphine, Yasuo, Warwick, Xayah, Shaco. It's the jack of all trades, master of none. Like you guys just do random shit, and there's nothing that you guys want to do as a unit. Shaka wants people to bait in. Yasuo wants to all in. Xayah wants to kite back with ult. Seraphine wants to kite back with ult. You want to all in. It's like it doesn't make sense. So like whenever you play with these comps, I think the main key is, well, first you need to be able to recognize it, and second, you need to be able to avoid like full group fights unless you have insane like positional advantage. Like the fight
Yeah.
here, if you were to like if the fight here, I think you guys had a really good position and you had item spec, so it makes sense to just force 4. Well, for example, here it doesn't make sense. Well, it's 3 to 4, but That was a good look. Nice synergy with the item, actually.
Was it bad to Herald here? Because I kind of left Zaya to the Rengar.
Yeah, as soon as Zaya ults, it's bad. But you can also use it to like fight in the sense as well. Hey, just run into them. Oh wait, you could have smite, never mind. Because I've been learning actually Evelyn's been pretty smart about how he uses Herald. He uses it to fight. I think that's a very good way to use it. But I'm there, you probably as soon as you see the TP, you probably just use it to disengage.
So if you're using it to fight, are you trying to crash into them or hit a wall
Yeah.
nearby?
Yeah, crash it.
Okay.
The knockup plus 250 true damage or 200 is very good.
Yeah.
And you get positional advantage over it. Holy god damn. Did your range increase because of the movement speed or something?
Yeah, it does.
Savage. If you get out, it's a win. If you don't get out, it's
Yep.
a lose. Let me go back. Let's see if this was a good time to all in. Okay, it was not a good time to all in.
No one's
This,
in range anyway.
well, I'm fine with for you to die here if someone can punish the channel, right? But both your soul ins are basing.
Yeah.
If you die here and you almost kill him and channels, but you have two pushing lanes, boohoo, you know, it's fine. But you don't get anything for dying here, unfortunately. Your team doesn't get anything. And that kite, don't you have no more? I actually wasn't sure if you could stat check over.
I think I maybe could have if I didn't use my E right before ulting. Because then I didn't really benefit from the damage reduction.
Yeah, and she hit 2 Qs on you for free before.
Right. Is there a way to dodge that better? I haven't found a way to.
When you're chasing into it, no, you can't dodge it.
Yeah, it feels impossible.
The only way is if you just all in on that time. Like as soon as you're in range, you just go for it.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest. This game is really hard. You lose side and you lose team fight right now. So I think we'll end the review there. But the main takeaway is the two main takeaways is, well, the obvious one we talked about was like something just to recognize when you're thinking about your teammates champions with yours. If there's anti synergy, you just need to play a little bit differently. Like there needs to be a big advantage, positional advantage, or some sort of advantage to be like, yeah, we're gonna 4v4 or 5v5. This This is like one of the worst all around comps I've ever seen.
It was that, and then the missed dive on the Shen, right? Earlier on.
Yeah, the approach is I just want you to start building a habit of giving yourself any reason to dive when there's a stacking wave. Like if it's possible, make it happen, you know? Rather than like being the opposite, like finding reasons why you shouldn't dive. Like if there's too many, then it is like obviously you can't dive, right? But try to be more optimistic than pessimistic when it comes to those situations because the reward is worth the reward is so much higher than the risk.